Real Enigmas and Theories is back again with another video. Episode 5 of The Changeling was dope. Question: is baby Brian still alive? And where is Michelle so she could tell us that third wish? So we get to hear the song that Lillian and her siblings were listening to when Arthur got shot. It's a Calypso song about witchcraft, and we have a witch named Calypso. The song is about a woman who is trying to use witchcraft to get a man. In the first episode, I thought it was strange for that song to be playing at the wedding when it's attached to those memories. We also get to see the Changeling, and let me tell you, that little thing was wild enough to make you grab the bottom of a coffee pot barehanded from the fireside. But when Emma came in the room with them chains, Gremlin Baby knew it was curtains. Calypso told Emma what she had to do, and Gremlin Baby wasn't going out without a fight. Hey yo, whoever did the CGI on that baby, they need to go to Father Hagen's and get baptized. Cause if they would have baptized that baby, the whole damn church might have caught fire. That little motherfucker was evil. And Gremlin Baby knew damn well that Emma didn't have that much breast to work with, and he still bit him anyway. Savage. I mean, them Jones was hiding behind the braids and everything. Hey, don't get mad at me for saying it. Apollo's mom said it first. Speaking of baptisms, I wonder if Apollo getting dipped in that water was symbolic of a baptism, because when he got out that water, they was definitely trying to take him to see the Lord. He didn't catch it bad as Willie. Calypso hit him so hard with Negan's bat that he came back with Glenn's hair and Abraham's face without the stash. So I was partially right about Emma seeing the witch twice. I was right about her having the two shirts on, and I was right about her going back after she seen her the first time. I thought maybe the family was in on it, but the way that dude told her not to go, he was serious like Joan. But Emma went down there anyway. And we find out that she did go with the photographer after she made the wishes. Then she got possessed by Lisa Bonet and took the photo ass naked in an Ishtar pose. And speaking of posing, kindergarten posing as Willie is deeper than him just looking different. Willie said to Apollo, "I didn't know who I was either." Does Willie know that Apollo doesn't know who he is? Does Willie know that Apollo is a changeling? Was Willie trying to turn Apollo to the dark side? Is Brian West related to Willie? That would make Apollo related too. Willie knows what Apollo is, and Calypso knows what Willie is. Calypso hit this guy repeatedly in the head with a spiked bat, and she knew that he wasn't dead. Then she said she would have burned him alive, and the look on his face, or whoever's face it was, said that he knew the end was near. The crazy thing is how she's waiting so long to do it. And not one time did Apollo tell Calypso that Willie sent for reinforcements. And why didn't he ask her where his real son is? He's too busy eating oatmeal with stevia and playing LeVar Burton that he's forgetting that Willie said everyone on that island is gonna die. Snap out of it, Apollo. Shit's real. Get your head in the game. You're over here reading books as an opening act for a puppet show, and old Willie's turning into Jack Nicholson from The Shining. And what's up with Emma hopping on a bike with a random in the middle of Brazil? And who tells someone, "I make pee"? I mean, what the hell?
Okay, I make pee.
Okay.
I make pee? Who taught this dude how to talk? Cookie Monster or Sloth from the Goonies?
Okay, I make pee.
Okay.
No wonder she didn't want him taking the damn picture. They was probably riding that bike, and then he stopped and said, "I make pee." And then he got up and left her and made pee. Came back. Like, what does he say for number 2? "I make shit"? And who was this dude looking like a Bond villain? He's obviously the guy that purchased the photo. And Willie obviously saw the photo before he deleted his daughter or saw Apollo. Also, that passage that Apollo was reading made him cry. Could that be where Emma was being kept? The guards said that they had a hard time with Emma. I bet they locked her up in there, and she wrote that for Apollo and willed him there. Emma is a powerful witch and has figured out a way into another portal from that island. I could be wrong, but I think that when we see Emma with the baby on the roof, That's her before she deleted the Changeling and before baby Brian had been switched. She was already going through the motions with being a new mother. But that night that the baby fell asleep outside of the bedroom is when he changed towards Emma. That night, Emma was having a dream about the red string, and that's when somebody took Brian. She wakes up to see him there, and then when she gets up to tend to him, she gets a photo text and tries to show Apollo, but the image disappears. After that, we see shots of baby Gremlin constantly crying with Emma. And if Apollo getting dipped into that water is symbolic of the baptism, then we seen that Emma also had been submerged underwater. She was trying to learn how to use that creek boat. And we also got another clip of Apollo's mother speaking about being bathed in the water. It seems that all of the women on the island had to deal with a changeling baby, but it doesn't seem that anyone has gotten their real child back. Maybe Emma and Apollo will be the exception. I'm sure that when Emma came to see the wise ones, she expressed wanting her real baby, and Calypso probably told her that that might not be possible to get him back. Emma probably refused to settle for that, so she started trying to find a way to where the fairies live. The camera work on this episode was dope. Not much action, but that scene with Apollo and Willie was real dope too. The baby gremlin reveal was creepy, and that CGI baby looked like this kid I saw at Walmart one time. This review and breakdown is just from me watching it one time on my phone. I'm gonna watch it again and come back with some heat. Just a little something to think about while we wait on the next episode. That's all for my video today. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.